Welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII, where we are playing with a mechanic that is, I think, almost entirely forgotten about, the cheese mechanic. Honestly, I didn't know this was the thing until last year, probably my 20th playthrough of the game. But I just want to have a play with it, just for a laugh, just before we get properly into it. Get normal spells. Okay, we're going to lose half the enemies already. Let's see what it does. Angelo's normal spell. And then the cheese. No, I don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Okay, good. Right. And there we go. He breathes fire. Doesn't exactly do much damage, but yeah, how very interesting. A fire-breathing mouse. And that mechanic just almost entirely forgotten. It's never mentioned or anything. I think there's one little speech element in some random part of the game where I think Jessica mentions our favourite little fire-breathing mouse or something like that, but never mentioned again. Just for a laugh. The other thing I wanted to look at before we start is this lady's ring. So, oh, I've lost it now. Here it is. You pick it up in Ascantha in the well. It falls down. And I think it's an entirely missable thing. It might be this guy, or no, this is the guy that says such a pity. There's another guy whose ring it is, and I think it's a unique interaction that you can entirely miss. No, not this guy. Oh, yes, it is this guy. Tell my wife where the ring was. Did you just hear that? Yes. I do want to shine the lady's ring. So I don't know at what point... Is it Royal Minister? I don't know at what point this stops being possible and this guy just disappears, but it is completely missable. It just can't be the same. Not to mention it to my wife. Contains a seed of wisdom. And that's, I think, the end of it. That ring's nothing to do with him. So I'm guessing he wants to leave his wife behind, or is this evidence of him cheating in some way? I want to find his wife now. I want to see if there's more to this interaction. Okay, some light googling later, and apparently there is no more to that story whatsoever, so we'll crack on. And there we go, back on track, heading south towards Pickham. So at this point in the game, we haven't seen Dhoulmagus in a while. Not since Myla Abbey, and he managed to escape, but I think it's quite clear that he's still probably at this stage well beyond any of us, I would say. I mean, we're chasing him. We've got, and the characters don't have any idea of how we're going to actually beat him. Because, I mean, he managed to, like, pause everyone in time at Myla Abbey and then just very quickly kill Abbot Francisco and then just completely fly away. So, I don't know how we're going to get through to him if we do manage to catch up to him. But, yeah, it's been a while. We've gone all the way through Ascantha, and we're now going to do Pickham as well. And, I mean, we don't even know where he is at this stage. But that's where we're going. Going back to Yangus' hometown to speak to his mate Brains, who hopefully might have an idea. What's that little island that we saw in the previous episode from... Well, there's Wishes Peak up the top there. That island must only be accessible by a ship, I imagine. You can see one of the little recruitable creatures over there. And the chest. I want to know what it is, but we're not there yet. But instead we've got this lovely little cabin in the middle of nowhere, which I always like visiting, the lakeside cabin. I don't think it's even a location you can zoom back to, but it's just one of those like nice little respite places. Even though it's got no real purpose. There's not even like a golden slime or just got this guy. It's full of down and out thieves. Oh dear. Pickham doesn't seem like the nicest of places from what's been described. I mean, Yangus grew up there, but at this stage of the game he's quite excited to go back. I think he said in his little like flashback scene, he said he was well act off with the old bandithood. So we know it's a dodgy place. And Yangus himself said he used to be a thief. And he was going back to his old ways on that bridge, but... yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what's there. Before we get to Pickham, though, what's this? What's this strange little, looks like crumbling ruin, and well, it's basically the middle of nowhere. I mean, both this and Pickham are kind of in the middle of nowhere. The door is locked, but who's that? The green and red bare-chested man. A friend for Yangus. Let's go and chat to him. Come on then, old man. What are you doing on that building wearing that ridiculous outfit? No, don't want to say anything. Oh well. Off we go. Ooh.
Ah, you come to see me, and I ignore you. What was I thinking? Come, speak, I listen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Morrie. Here, I borrow my ears to the wind.
What? Oh, go on, I will need more explanation. What are you doing up there?
I hear it on the wind. There is someone magnifico come here soon. Oh, ragazzo, you are a traveler, see?
We are indeed.
Then I ask you one favore. Here, take these.
What are they? 3 memos.
When we have finished talking, you take a look at these memos, huh? Each one has written on the informazione of the notorious monsters. Find them, fight them, send them to me! It is not to worry, ragazzo. For you, it will be a slice of cake. I see it in your eyes.
Interesting.
Buona fortuna and good hunting!
Hey, right. Recruitable monsters. So the first part of this mechanic now with us. I think are these... Yes, they're in the bag. So we got Morrie's memo number 1. We want Smiley. And 2 and 3. I don't think at this stage of the game we can actually do all 3. Because I think the third one's a little bit later on. I think the smile, or the slime, is a little bit further on in the game. I think it's outside of Trodane Castle. I think. But I might be wrong, but yeah, we'll go and do those in a little while, possibly next episode, I think, unless I'm just completely wrong and misremembering, and we can do those. But, right, I've pretty much got all of these guys in the best area as well already. I did most of them off camera, so we are pretty much up to date, as far as I know anyway. Same with the photo block. The only photo I've not done is the one where you have to kill 30 mummies, which I've just not bothered doing yet. I'll do them all eventually. But we are pretty much up to date, and as far as I know, I've smashed pretty much every part for mini medals and opened every cupboard. But anyway, here we are in Pickham. We get the usual bustling town team. King Trode's come in with us this time. Is anyone battling Ireland?
At least you were right about something. No one here so much as bats an eyelid at me.
There we go. King Trode's fitting in.
So, the pub awaits. I'll go on ahead, and I wouldn't want to get in your way. You go and find this brains fellow. I'll be waiting for your report.
Good idea, sir. You enjoy the pub. He's having a whale of a time. Look at him.
Waiting? Boozing more like. Come on, go. Let's forget about him and head over to Brains's. Some of us have got to keep our minds on the job, eh? We've got to find that Dhoulmagus.
It's kind of like that little aspect of Yanks' personality where he's got to keep his eyes on the job. That kind of reminds me of Eric in Dragon Quest XI as well. I mean, I've said before that Jessica reminds me a little bit of Eric, and he's just kind of wanting to focus on what's ahead. Right, I love this guy. Just standing in the way. This is my patch. You want to come through here? 10 gold coins. No, I'm not going to pay because I'm just going to walk around instead. I love that little, like, every kind of pointless, silly addition that Dragon Quest makes. I just love, like the squiggly creatures in the last episode that just arbitrarily run away from battles and they're just too busily doodling to fight. Busily? One of them sounding like Ned Flanders now. Oh, lovely. A cowpat in a pot. This guy in the way when you can just walk around. This cheese mechanic. There's just so many like little things that are completely unnecessary, but just kind of add to the fun. Right, in terms of new items, what I really want first is an axe for Yangus. We saw in the flashback scene that Angus had an iron axe, and here's where he bought it from. And 100% that'll be the first thing I buy. Reunite Yangus with his axe. Is there any more swords at this stage? No, got that one already. Holy Lance isn't going to be... I think I've got Holy Lance already from one of the photo quests. No, we just see what armour we can afford. It's going to be nothing in it. Iron Shield. That's a pretty decent boost for me. I think Jessica and Angelo can use shields, but just obviously not these ones. And we'll give that to me, just to balance out the defences a bit. And that's pretty much all I want. To be honest, I want to go and see Trode in the pub. Just to have a laugh. And there we go, Medea outside. We're on our own. Kind of sad. It's good that she's said hello to me, but we'll see what Trode's doing. I do quite like this kind of... the aspect of the game of, like, realism. I think that wretched Dhoulmagus is responsible for. Yeah, again, this is, I think, only the second time we've seen this as well. Turned into a horse just when she was betrothed to be married. Very interesting. So I think, in terms of clues, the only clues we've got about Medea and her age so far are that she's about the same age as Valentina from Fairy and about the same age as Emma the Maid from Ascantha. And I will spoil again, I kind of think I said it in the first episode, that she is 17 at this point. Going to that shop and all of you. I think I know what he's on about, but I'm not going to say anything just yet. But yeah, Medea at the age of 17, I think, at this stage, betrothed to be married. But there we go. Right, we are on the hunt for brains, and I think we will just go straight there. There's lots of little intricacies in this town that I'm going to do some of them off camera. We'll have a look at the photo quests, because there's quite a few fun ones in here, for Pickham especially. There's... Oh, okay, right, that's a monster. Okay. Oh, 30 mini-demons, that's another monster one. Some siblings. Alright, that's the Labyrinth. Okay, yeah, there's the Bandit Borough. I might have a look at that and get that in this episode. There's also, oh yeah, the Secret Society of Suspicious Individuals. That's in Pickham. And then there is a mysterious circular building, some sort of secret coliseum. Oh, right, that's, yeah, I know where that one is. Oh, and we've also got golden slimes. And yeah, that's the one, fortune-telling flop as well. There's so much weird shit in Pickham. Should say as well, this one I do know the real-world basis for. It is, of course, Peckham in South London. And that is what Pickham is based on. So, Yangus is a Brit. He's a Londoner. And I think that's more or less clear in his accent. Although, I mean, nearly everyone just kind of sounds British. I can't figure out where on earth he lives. It's a good thing we've played this game 20 times already. He is down here in this room. Youngest just looks right with that axe. We're knocking.
Well, this is Braises, Gaff, but he looks like I know.
Huh.
Ah, well, we better get back to the pub and ask the old codger what he wants to do.
Oh dear, what do we do now then? How are we going to find Dhoulmagus without the information? I mean, we have no idea where he's gone at all. I don't think we've even... There's not been so much as a rumour since leaving Myla Abbey, is there? I don't think so. I think the last time we've seen and hear of him is when he flies off after killing Abbot Francisco. Got no idea at this point. So yeah, I'm going to have to go back to King Trode. Have you seen Dhoulmagus? Lend me some cash, mate. No. Skinflint. I love that. Bloke who needs cash calls you a skinflint. Beautiful. Right, what about you? Have you seen Dhoulmagus? Parvin Garden. Fucking, alright. That's what I was trying to say. I do like the realism of having to go to the pub and wanting to go to the pub on this journey. Because they could just make it a journey and just make it fantasy completely, but a desire to go to the pub on an epic journey, I quite like.
It never used to be this difficult to get a drink. Another thing that wretched Dhoulmagus is responsible for. Confound him and confound this curse. But it's Medea who's really suffering. Turned into a horse just when she was betrothed to be married. No, you're back already. That was unduly expedient of you. So, have you found out where Dhoulmagus is?
He always sounds disappointed that we're back this early.
I thought I heard Medea.
Uh-oh. We best check. What is going on out here? Uh-oh.
Where's Medea? She's gone. Uh-oh. Guess I should have known better. People round here don't care where you come from. They care about what you come with.
Oh dear, so Medea's been kidnapped. Yangus.
Any hammer crook from this slum has kidnapped my daughter. Oh, keep your hair on, Grandad. Whoever it was can't have gone far. They'll still be in town somewhere. Well, we must find them then. Forget everything else. Getting Medea back is all that matters.
I agree.
Well, what are you waiting for? You heard me, didn't you? We must find the culprit immediately and save my precious daughter.
I'm on it, sir. Leave it to me. We will get to the bottom of this in no time. Right, let's head around. Actually, I want to look for some of the bandit places and the fortune telling thing, just for a laugh, just to get him in this episode. This guy's been a bit of a victim as well. I've only been out for a minute and my bed is gone. Oh, Pickham. Oh, Yangus. Oh yeah, there's where the bed's gone. Dodgy Dave stole it and... oh, interesting. A secret place. Here we go, a little bit of backstory. There was a geezer by the name of Yangus. Used to try and make out he was cleverer than he was, using long words. Always getting them wrong. Saying stuff like spiffig instead of specific. Yep, that sounds like our guy. Sounds like a prize ignoramus. Yeah, that's wrong. Wonder what he's up to these days. Is he face down in a ditch? Nah, he is a quality, distinguished gentleman, I'll have you know. Oh, interesting. Right, this guy is in debt. And says Golding's men will never find us. Very interesting. Oh, here we go. I think I remember now where this Swiddler's then in the photo quest. I think it's down here, and then... yes, there we go. Right, speak to this guy. I've got a problem with click boxes in this game. That's about as much as I can take. Have they beat him up? What's going on here? Hello. Become secret club. Hehehe. Right. I don't know what this is, but... right, let's chat to some of the people. Definitely keep that photograph. I think that's like a 3-star one. What are you doing here, mate? Oh, are they brewing things of a narcotic nature? I still can't click on it. No. Come on. Oh, the harmful stuff. What are they doing? Are they making drugs? What's your writing? In the secret sauna. Right, okay. With the sweet odour of sweat. Oh dear. Yep. Pickham's secret sauna. And they're threatening us to keep it quiet. Oh dear. Oh, Dragon Quest. Here we go. Right, so it's on the top floor of the inn and then across the little bridge. I think we might have to wait until morning to get a shot though, by the looks of it. I love this. Remember, never say anything specific. Simply say yes, yes, which I think is a direct quote from Calderasher. So, oh, maybe it was Calderasher that wrote this book. Get to wave your arms out. Talk about mists clearing. Yeah, exactly. The more vague, the better. Yep, that's pretty much all of fortune telling nailed there. But here we go, and there we go. We got it. I want to see what advice this person gives though. If they actually give genuine. Right. Are we going to defeat Dhoulmagus? Please tell us that. Yes. Right then. Let's get started. Hocus pocus, diddly do. Ooh, somewhere in this town, in some sort of empty place. It'll be a long and arduous journey. Brilliant. How deliberately and stupidly vague. I believe the man we want is in this building. Let's go in and find out. I mean, Trode is particularly frantic at this point, and oh, here he is.
998, 999, 990. Oh yeah, a grand, sweet. He knows his stuff, that old merchant. He can see how much it was worth.
Look at the protagonist's face. So angry. Look at him.
I'm thinking that horse is a piece of cake. Easy does, mate, eh? Easy does.
You little absolute.
Hey, who's that? Oh no, you ain't the owner of that horse, is ya?
I'm no owner. That horse is my friend.
So, it was you. You're the scoundrel responsible for taking the princess. Oh, what the hell? Get that monster away from me! What's it on about? What princess? I only knocked off a horse.
Blind difference.
Calling a monster. Give my Medea back right now, or suffer the consequences.
What's he gonna do?
Easy, take it easy, I swear. I didn't know it was no monster princess or nothing. Here, have it all. This is all the dough I got for it, I swear. Just don't hurt me.
You sold her.
What? You sold my daughter? That's it. Slay this worthless wastrel.
Gladly. Bring him on.
How's your horses, Grandad? Sorry, I mean take it easy. This toe rag ain't good enough for the gov's sword.
Right, you're right.
Alright, you. Let's hear it. sell it down Beggar's Alley, did you? To old Dodgy Dave, huh? Yeah, that's it. Know him, do you? Right then, hand over the dough. If I find out you've been telling me porkies, you're brown bread, do you hear?
No idea what that means.
I've been lying, mister. I swear. Here, 1,000 gold pieces. That's what he gave me for it.
There we go, 1,000 gold.
No need to worry. The black market geezer he was talking about is a mate of mine.
Oh, Yangus.
He'll give us back the horse princess if we give him back the dough. I mean money. Why are we dallying around here? We must go to this geezer's shop immediately.
I love the fact that Yangus just kind of immediately falls back into his old ways and old ways of speaking. And also the Trode just tries to keep up with him. He's just gone. It's like the poshest, most useless character going, trying to keep up in a criminal world. It's just not going to work. But right, we need to head into Dodgy Dave's shop. That's always going to make me laugh because that became a bit of a running joke between me and a number of mates that every dodgy person we knew, we just started calling Dave. No explanation for that whatsoever. It was just they are now Dodgy Dave. Right. I think this is the shop in question. And he said it's behind here. Got some business to do. We do indeed. This whole pub is a front then. Right, looks like we're in. We haven't spoken to the party in a while. I want to see what Angelo and Jess think of this. Used to be a fair bit of business with something like this. That thief was robbed. He could have got double that. Sold on the black market. Only stolen a few minutes ago. Yes, indeed. Home of impropriety, crime, and vulgarity. Yeah, I was going to say, Jess has grown up in the exact opposite to this town. Alexandria is just a very peaceful... Like, that community is never going to know any crime, apart from the murder of Alistair, obviously. But here is very different.
Well, if it ain't old Yangus. Ain't seen your mush round here for a while. Got some knocked off gear you want to get rid of, have ya?
Nah, mate. Wash me hands of all that. I'm travelling round with the governor here now.
I like the fact that he doesn't try and, like, deflect from anything. He accepts his past. And he moves on.
Why I'm here. That legless old rump Mitz was in here before selling you an horse and cart, wasn't he? It's just that we need them back. They belong to the gov here, see? Mitz only went and half-inched them. I gave him the squeeze, and he said he sold them to you. That's why we're here.
You had 'em pinched by Mitch. You? You must be going soft, Yangus, getting stitched up by someone like him. Yeah, he was here selling the horse and carts. I gave him a good price for 'em. So I did have 'em, but I don't know how to tell you this. I sold 'em already.
Already? Things move so fast in this town. It's ridiculous.
You what? Who to? We need them back, desperate.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this either. I sold 'em to Red.
You watch.
The Pokemon champion himself.
Red, the old artful dodger herself.
Okay, different Red.
You're having a giraffe, aren't you?
Sorry, Yangus, straight up. Look, it's out of my hands now. You'll have to sort it out yourself.
Yeah. Come on, Yangus, start talking. Who is Red? And did she defeat the Pokemon League and take down Team Rocket all on her own? Is that the same Red?
I don't believe it. Now Red's mixed up in all this.
Sounds sad.
It's the last thing I want to do right now. But we're gonna have to pay her a visit. She lives in a gaff southwest of town. Nice little pad it is. Slap bang wallop in the middle of a lake. Come and go. If we want to help the horse princess, that's where we got her head. To the southwest.
Let's go. I'm not leaving Medea behind, so let's head off. I've got to say, I do love the use of Cockney rhyming slang by Yangus. So. For those outside the UK or just completely unaware, having a giraffe is having a laugh. Half-inching is pinching, by stealing something. There's so many. It comes up in like loads of pub quizzes in the UK. I barely know any of them. There's loads for money as well. Like a monkey is 50 quid. a pony is 20, something like that. I have no idea what the origin is, other than just random people in Pickham, in particular, making it all up. Right, oh, I think we need that guy for a picture. We certainly need him for the best diary. Yeah, there we go, beautiful. Right, and with that done, we can, I think, head over to Red's house. Right, here we are, Red's house, surrounded by a moat. I mean, Yanga said it's smack bang in the middle of the lake, but I think her house is the whole lake, including. Alright, so we got a little stables and a bloke. Let's chat to the bloke, see if we can get in.
I need to speak with Red. You're gonna have to let us through.
Yangus, you think Red's gonna want to see your ugly muss? Oh, get out of here. Oh, Pete.
They've got a backstory, Yangus and Red.
Don't you boss me around, mate. I ain't going nowhere till I see Red, so shift, skivvy.
Skivvy? Who the hell do you think you are?
What's all the noise? I can hear your gabbing from in here.
Oh, sorry, boss. I got some geezer with no manners out here. He'll be gone in a mo.
It's Yangus, isn't it? Just let him in. I'll speak to him myself.
Okay, we're in.
You heard the boss. Go on, inside with you.
Okay, so it's time to find out who Red is, if she really is the Pokemon champion, or is she a Yangus ex-girlfriend of some sort. Well, there she is on the rocking chair. I'm pretty sure she's a photo quest, so I'm taking a photo straight away. Yep, remembered that one well. Right, I'm pretty sure there's a golden slime in here as well, but before all that, let's chat to Red.
Don't often see your face round these parts anymore, Yangus. So, what brings you here?
It's like this, Red. You bought an horse from the black market drum in Pickham, right? Well, it belongs to this bloke I'm travelling with, see? Someone pinched it off him and then sold it on. That's how it came to be in the shop. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I need it back. I'll pay whatever you want for it. Name your price.
Nice, straight to the point. There
This
you go.
way, Yangus. I like that about you. But I'm not selling that horse. She's a quality mare. Toes the line and she's got a decent coat on her.
Oh dear.
You know how much I like quality. However much you're willing to pay, I am not parting with it.
Oh dear.
What? Not for nothing? Look, it ain't for me. It's for me mate. I've got to get her back. I'll do anything you want.
Oh, interesting. Never thought I'd hear words like that coming out of your mouth. Must be a good mate, eh?
The best mate.
All right then, here's what you're gonna do. I'm sure you haven't forgotten the cave just north of here, right?
Cave.
Just bring us the jewel that's hidden in there. You know, the Venus tear.
What? Not that. You know I've been in that cave before and...
You just said you'd do anything I want. You gonna welch on that now, are ya?
She's the.
Just bring us the Venus tear. Then I'll think about the horse.
Well, there's our goal. Doesn't look like we've got much of an option. And oh, yep, I see it. There's the golden slime. So, if there's one thing I like, it's a weird thing. It's making connections between people I didn't know were related in any way. And one of them is in this game. Red is voiced by Morwenna Banks, who is the wife of David Baddiel, British comedian. So I love it when like two worlds cross and when you have no relation. Another one of them is, I was watching a VIII video and then Afrojack appeared in the background, one of my favourite DJs. I was like, did not know these worlds were connected at all, but oh, here's Medea, safe and sound. Fetters at the ankle, so we can't exactly run away with her. She's chained in. What does this guy think? Find another coat of that within 100 miles of Pickham. It's a mighty fine grub. Medea is quality. I agree. I think the best connection I've ever made is of just random worlds that I had no idea were connected. In Kingdom Hearts, Kyrie's voice actor is Hayden Panettiere. I think that's how you pronounce it. She's like the sweetest and most innocent character in that game, but in real life she was married to and has a child with world champion boxer Vladimir Klitschko, which is just the most bizarre connection you could possibly make. But anyway, I'm having too much fun rambling now. heading off to the heading off to the cave, and we need this guy for the bestiary. Here we are, up in the just north of rest place. I think this place is a photo, or no, maybe not. Maybe it's in the entrance, but right, this place is gonna be a bit of a challenge. I think it always has been in previous playthroughs. It is a bit of a step up, but here we are, and I think we can see the big treasure chest straight away.
There's the chest. The Venus tear's supposed to be locked away in that. Must be a real gem.
It's all the way up there, but we can't get to it.
This ain't the first time I've had a bash at this place. I ain't never managed to get as far as the chest, mind. But I ain't doing the off without it this time. We're gonna get that Venus tear.
Too right. You said that in such a weird way. I don't know why. Right, we want the monsters of this place as we go. I know this is definitely the wrong way, but I mean we can see from the map that that's wrong. But we'll have an explore. This labyrinth was created for the purpose of protecting the tier. Only those with wisdom and strength. Interesting. So I don't know who would have written that sign. Who's trying to protect the Venus tier? But it's a recurring item in the Dragon Quest series, I think, because we got it in Dragon Quest IX. Can't remember what the quest was that gives you it, but it's the item that you need to unlock Nocturnus' Legacy Boss map, which still I think one of the best videos I've ever made, that Nocturnus fight. I do love... I'll admit, of all the videos on my channel, I never watch my old stuff back, but that's the one the little compilation I made at the end. I was quite happy with that, how that turned out. Yeah. If there is ever is a remake of Dragon Quest IX, I do hope they keep in the Legacy bosses, and I do hope they add in the final bosses of 10 and 11 as well. So we can have Kalasmos and Mordigan in there as well. And again, I've not played Dragon Quest X. I think it can be done now. I think there is like an English translation, and it can be played in the UK. It looks quite cool, but I just haven't it never got officially released over here. So, but yeah, I believe the final boss of that is a guy called Nelgul, something or other. It seemed weird when I did look at it because it's like there's lots of different versions of the game or something, but I don't know. I should say as well, these guys are a little bit ruined by the HD mod. It's the same with the mummy boys in the Ascantha and Myla Abbey region as well. And I've noticed it occasionally with the imps, their face is a bit wrong, but literally the HD mod is brilliant in every other way. It's just these very specific monsters that have got some texture issues for some reason. No idea why I've got... Or maybe I play around with the settings of 3DS. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this kind of stuff. Right, nearly there. I think we can see pretty much straight away that the monsters of this place are a step up. Got a level straight away there, which is always appreciated. Right, right, I've got Thunder Thrust now. We've got Zoom. I don't really want to go... On the hill is only 82. That's not that much considering. I think we go for swords for now, and we at least get up to Falcon Slash, I think, and maybe attack plus 25. I'm not going to go to Miracle or Giga Slash yet. I think only if we start farming suit to skill are we going to go that far. Got a lot of health now between us. I've done a few metal slimes sort of here and there off camera, just as I've been wandering about. So we do have a few levels. Let's see how far we get without running into any more monsters. I want to play with the doors of this place as well. Oh, actually, we can use that one. Right, I'm pretty sure that's the wrong way. I'm pretty sure that's the way back up if you fall down. But yeah, there are loads of weird little intricacies with this place. I want to go down here and get the... No, please. Oh, I've got him already. I want to get into fights to get every monster, but no, we've got all of these. Oh dear. Yeah, you can see the textures are wrong with these guys as well. But mod makers, if you're watching, it's just these enemies. Your mod is fantastic in every other way. It's just the mummies and occasionally the imps and their faces. Yanks is cursed. Still a running plot point that the hero cannot be cursed by anything. I was hoping it'd fire at me, but these orbs of pure hatred, and in the first boss fight with Giza, we saw as well, the hero just can't be cursed. They're all good, and hopefully... Oh, it was a waste. What a waste of time. I think there are a few chests in here that are in here as well that are locked. So I think we... Saying that, I don't think I've ever come back to this place. So there's probably quite a few chests in the late game that you can get that I've missed. Oh, we're just going to have to smash all these pots, aren't we? There's going to be something like one of them that's quite good. But there we go, 62 gold. But yeah, locked. So I'm going to have to come back here eventually. Just smash the rest of these and then press on. Not terrible loot out of that. A couple of mini medals, a couple of seeds. I remember this. It's actually just a painting on the wall. I love that. I don't know why I find that so funny. Just the weird, it's the weird stupid little bits in Dragon Quest that just don't need to be there at all, but just are because someone in the office thought that'd be funny. And it is. It just is. Right, let's finish off these guys. Come all this way. I bet one of these is going to be locked and the other one's going to be a trap box. There we go. There's the trap box. Right, I remember this guy being at least somewhat difficult to kill. I think they always are in pretty much every game, so I'm not going to tread too lightly. We'll try and actually do some work. I've still not got any really abilities with Angelo. We've got mid-heal, which is very much appreciated at all times, but you know, no abilities. Oh god. I think oh no, not too bad at all. I always struggle with abilities to get for Angelo. The only one I'm going for at the moment is Defending Champion, really, which is quite a long way down his unarmed skill tree. Just because it's got Crackle, not bad. Again, with Jessica, it's going to be ages until we get something good as well. I was tempted to put a little bit of skill points into whips, but I don't think it's really worth it. Like, yeah, exactly what I said. Alright, we will definitely have to come back here at some point, get all the treasure, but yeah, I think Jess has got Twin Dragon Lash with whips, which is decent. Like, it's fine, but as soon as you get to the late game, it just becomes useless, that ability. And she's got so many other things that are just better or more worth doing. Right. I'm not going to waste my time and open this door, because I know it's going to ping me into that hole, so we'll move on. It seems like... I mean, the 3DS version kind of gives that away with the fact they give you the map. Because maybe the map was meant to be in that little other room we went in at the start. Right, I'm pretty sure we do need this guy, so let's kill him and crack on. I love shit like that. It's just so unnecessary, so pointless, but it's just fun. I love the cheeky little details. I always will. It looks like we're in the depths. I want to try and avoid the Swordsman if I can. No, I can't. Yeah, thank fuck we got away first turn. Don't fancy my chances against 4 of those, but yeah, I want to go around here try and get the treasure. Are we going to get around there? Yep, I think we are. Is there going to be... Alright, 2 pots. Please tell me there is the best sword in the game around here. Make it worth my while. 1 mini medal, we'll take that. We must be doing alright for mini medals at this point, because I've pretty much smashed every pot and opened every cupboard that there is. So hopefully when we actually get to the mini medal shop, we're not going to be miles behind like I normally am. Because I'll be honest, I don't actually know where the things are in the game. Right, I remember this one. Oh no, this puzzle's going to be easy. It's just going to be putting the statue on the pot in it. Yeah, I've got no idea what the rewards are for the mini medal shop in this game. Like, Dragon Quest IX is the only one that really does mini medals in a way that kind of makes it easy and not a real just difficulty to grind. Because even Dragon Quest XI's quite a bit of a pain to get the mini medals. Or grind them out at least. I've got no idea what even drops them in Dragon Quest VIII. There must be a way to farm them. It can't just be you have to open every pot in the game, can it? That's mental. Oh no, maybe it is, but the real items you want in this game late on are the Timbrels of Tension. And I'm pretty sure you can make 3. And they are just brilliant items in combat. And I'm pretty sure in the PS2 version you could only make 2. Because I think there's a lot of extensions to like late game items in this game. And it's all because of that final dungeon that was added in the 3DS version. We'll get there, of course. I do plan still on doing just absolutely everything. Right, here's the puzzle that confused me just to no end when I was younger. You have to look up somehow. And it looks like it's going to be that back left corner, bar 1. This one, I think. So read the sign as well. Look to the sky above. Something is written underneath. One must hold both the L and R buttons. Right. I'm pretty sure that was missed out in the PS2 version. And I'm pretty sure it was just impossible to look up. I can't really remember. And the last time I have played the PS2 version, I think once since the 3DS version came out. And I just thought, I don't really want to play this. This is such a pain. Because the quality of life improvements made in this version are just so good. Like, looking online, there is a lot of debate as to which version is kind of the ultimate version. I think they quote the music as being a big aspect of that. But with the 3DS Orchestral mod, it kind of makes it alright. But yeah, I think there's an argument to say the PS2 graphics are better when they're upscaled. I think there is recently a PS2 mod that's been made that overhauls the graphics, but Right, enough rambling. Here we are. And I'm going to heal with me so I save Angelo's MP. Because I want him at full, really. And let's just heal everyone else. I don't think there's really much... To be honest, I might try using that highly strung cheese. It's a tension raiser. I presume that raises the tension for the whole party, but I don't actually know. But it's time to find out. Let's open the box and... What? Such a long wait. Right, here we go. It's a boss fight, and it is, of course, the trap box. Right. For this, it does use confusion attacks, I remember specifically. But saying that, I think psyching up is the best way to go. Actually, no. I'll use the highly strong cheese. Use the game's forgotten cheese mechanic. And with Jess, I think it is actually worth using Sorrel in this fight. And with Angelo, we're going to use Kabuff. Alright, Jess has got the speed in the box already. She is the fastest. Okay, he's still gone before the others. That Crackle is a dangerous spell. Again, I sort of want multi-heal already. There we go. There's the cheese. Oh, beautiful. It does raise everyone's tension. That's a very good item then. Because that's exactly what the Timbrel Attention does. It's just that the Timbrel Attention is... You can use it as many times as you like. Okay, that counts as a kabuffed attack. Interesting. Right, me and Yangus are both on 20 tension, which... Pretty good already. And now we want a sap with Jess. I'm not sure it ever lands though, to be honest. Angelo's got to heal Jess here. Right, so we're both on 50. Hopefully we don't get... Oh, am I... Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Because I used the cheese rather than psyching up. Hopefully we don't get confused and we can land the attacks then. Right, yeah. I think that always happens in this fight. He's got enough damage to take out Jess in one hit, unfortunately. And we've got no way of resurrecting her. So, yeah. I'm not going to waste any more... I mean, he's on 50 tension, so I'm not going to use a Helm Splitter. It's going to be Parallax. And I think Angelo, just another Kabuff, I think. I mean, just to be fair, didn't really have much to do in this fight other than just the sap. Oh, don't snooze, Yangus. Okay, alright, I've lost 20 tension there, which is annoying, but at least we get this attack in. 260, okay. It's not bad. I reckon he's probably got around 750 HP. Maybe 1000. Psych up, and does Angelo have Tingle? He does. Oh, woken up anyway. Waste of a turn. Oh well. The Crackle. Again, I want multi-heal now, but I don't think he learns it until like level 30 odd. So another psych up. Angelo's going to have to heal himself. I've got no tension here, so I might as well heal as well, I think. I've only got a little heal though. I'm going to use that on me. Angelo's... He's got enough MP to continuously mid-heal, I think, for this fight. Heal on me. We're probably going to need both of us healing and just Yangus on the attack. Oh dear. Okay, right. It's good that that's only a single target. No, I'm going to psych up here, actually. Yangus psych up as well, and then Angelo is the only one that needs to heal. We are like triple kabuffed at this stage. We had one tension boosted kabuff. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Disruptive Wave or anything like that. Okay. Not bad at all. Okay, so we'll have... Again, Yangus is on the attack next turn. Me psych up again. Yangus Parallax. Angelo might as well defend, unless he's got anything better to do. He could kabuff again. I reckon that's going to be best. We do still get a little boost, and hopefully, I think it renews the effect, i.e. that it will now take longer to wear off. It resets the timer. Right, that's going to hurt, but it's not too bad. Except for Jess, who is dead already. Get the second big attack in. Nice, 280. No, I reckon he's got about 1000 health actually. It's going to take more than that. Right, that's the third psych up from me, so it'll be attack after this. And then mid-heal, I guess me? Given that I'm on the front line, makes the most sense. So I'm up to 50. Hopefully don't get snoozed or confused. And the only real attack we've got at this stage is Flame Slash, which barely does any more than a normal attack. Yeah, that's low health. Right, I'm going to have to do the attack. We could use... I don't think Attention Boosted Thunder Thrust does anything. Yangus psych up. Angelo mid-heal himself, I guess. Although Yangus is now low and he's MVP. Nice, 200. I reckon only 1 or 2 more hits and we've got him. That's going to hurt Yangus a lot. Okay. I mean, Angelo is going to go first, I think. Do we risk... I think... Is Yangus psyched up? Right, let's... No, we'll heal me, and I think we just pray that Angelo goes first and gets the healing. Yeah, okay, he has. Good. It's good to say. I think Yangus is psyched up a little bit already, so I didn't want to lose his tension. There's the fuddle. Oh dear, Yangus is confused. Ah! Fuck! Alright, we're in real trouble now. That's really turned it around. Ah, dear. He's lost all his tension as well, and he's killed Angelo. I just have to defend. I've got no way of breaking him out. I think I can only defend here. It doesn't matter what we do with Yangus. Oh, we're in real trouble now. He's probably quite low on HP as well, which is the really annoying thing. Yeah, he's going to attack me. We just have to keep defending. Another fuddle. Okay. We need him to attack Yangus, really, because he's just going to keep hitting me. I've not got... Oh, I have got Defending Champion, haven't I? Oh, of course I have. Right, we'll use that then. So we'll remove the sword and then Defending Champion. Right, that's better. I should take no damage now. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I forgot I had that completely. Oh dear. Snooze Yangus, please. No. We just need to keep doing this until it wears off. At which point... Alright, he's come to his senses. Now he's snoozed though. Oh no, we could heal. Or we could carry on defending. We're gonna heal Yangus, I think. Although he could take me out with a crit here. And he has. Oh dear. Should have defended. Oh, we're in big trouble now. I didn't even wake him up. Oh, this could be the end. I think we got so close as well. Yangus does have heal. But he's going to take like the same amount of damage he heals himself every turn anyway, so it's just going to be pointless. I think we just have to parallax and hope he's close. Please. That's 50. Still standing. He's got 3 more parallax before he runs out of MP. Oh, please stay up. Okay, he has. He survived 2 extra turns, no damage. That's a fair chunk. Can Yangus solo this mission? Prove to Red that he had it in him all along. No. I mean, we could heal here, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think he's just going to take 30 again. I think we need to keep him on the parallaxes. No, he's gone. Ah, we were so close, man. So close. Ah, well, we go again. Okay, round 2. I'm not going to change too much, other than the fact that I am just going to keep Jess on the defensive, I think. So I'm going to use the same psych up tactics. I'm not going to bother trying to sap. I'm just going to do the 1 accelerate ult at the start, and then it's just going to be defending from there. And I think a buff is worth it. The only other option with Angelo is just to continuously defend and have him just tank some damage. If he takes out Jess in the first turn, I'm going to be very annoyed. Don't think he will. I've got no idea how the mechanics work. Okay, not too bad. I will have Angelo heal himself. I think I'm just going to put Jess in the defensive from now. Just keep her safe and have her tank up some damage. I mean, I could have moved her up in the lineup, to be honest. I'm going to use mid-heal even though he doesn't need it, just in case he doesn't go first. Oh well. Is it worth taking that risk, I think? Unless he gets killed in one hit. Should have defended. Let's go for a fuddle. Okay, we resisted. Lovely. Right, again, we'll get the 3rd level of Psych up. And we could kabuff or we could defend. I think I'm going to go with defend. I don't know how much damage the defender actually tanks up when it's a crit. I mean, defending champion would be ideal, but I don't think Jess can learn it, and Angelo hasn't got it yet. I mean, we'll see now. It tanks up quite a bit, really. I think it's worth just keeping them on the defensive. Give me my sword back and go in for 2 big attacks. And then Jess defend. I think Angelo defend as well. Still. It's 200 on the board. And Yagus in as well. Should be another 270 there. 266. We're 500 damage in already. Oh dear. Okay. Right. I am going to defending champion here. Just to be extremely safe. I think Angelo should go first anyway and get the heal in comfortably. But just in case. I'm going to get the mid heal. Yeah, okay, it would have been safe, but wasn't worth the risk. Hopefully he does a crit on me now and just... No, he's going to fuddle. Okay, we're fine. Right, in that case... Go back with the psych ups, just defend still. Well, I think Angelo has to defend, because if he gets hit by a crit when he's not defending, he is going to die at 80 HP. Because it does about 85. The only trouble is I'm now at risk, not defended. Okay, we will heal Yangus. Defend and then mid-heal Yangus. I think we're comfortably outpacing him with both Jessica and Angelo. If he goes for... yep, that's dangerous. Right, I think I'm on... Yangus is on 50, so he can attack. Probably is the one turn when you take the risk. He is just going to go for me before Angelo can heal me. But I think I want to take that risk. I'm worried defending champion will lose my tension. I'm going to bank on the fact that it doesn't lose the tension. So Yangus definitely attack, Jess defend as per Angelo heal me. I'm sure we'll go first anyway, but... Yeah, okay, it would have been fine again, but I'm just too scared of that risk. Yangus attacks in. Did we lose attention? I didn't actually pay attention. Yangus has. Defense is back to normal, but we didn't lose the tension. Okay. I think we just keep going like this. I think I've got one more tension overnight, and then I'm maxed. Again, just defend. I think Angelo defend. I don't think he needs to heal anyone. I mean, the fact I am surviving and then Angelo is comfortably getting in first with the heal is proof that this strategy is working. Oh dear. Okay, we're all good. Beautiful. Right, so that's me ready to attack then. Yangus, not yet, but I think he's nearly ready to go. I think one more parallax and he's down, I reckon, after that. All 4 of us are still standing this time. He's not gone for Jess at all yet. Okay, that's just a mid-heal on me. That's fine. I'm tempted to just continuously flame slash now. But... no. Yeah, at this stage of the game, Jess has been pretty useless, but she does just become incredible later on in the game. Again, much like Dragon Quest XI, they do a really good job of balancing the characters at different parts of the game. Because Yangus becomes... okay, it's fine. Yangus does become relatively weak in the much later game. I'm going to have everyone attack now because I think he's close. Except Jess, who defends, Angelo heals. I'm not going to bother raising tension anymore. I think he's nearly there. Oh dear, not Yangus. Okay, it's fine. Go on. Yeah, there we go. So much easier the second time, just when you adapt the strategy a little bit. based on what he does. But there we go. The Venus tier is ours.
So this is it, eh? The Venus tier. You beauty. You know, Gov, last time I tried to get this stone, I'd done it for red.
Romance, maybe?
Now we're just rivals, I guess. But I actually used to have a bit of a thing for red.
Oh, Youngest' soft spot at last.
Back in them days, she wasn't a scary old bird like she is now. And I was well green. So, I thought I'd get her the Venus tier to impress her like. But I ended up doing myself an injury, and I had to leave it.
It's the thought that counts, man.
Never thought I'd end up getting it like this, though. I wonder how it would have all turned out if I had got it back then, eh?
Youngest and Red would have stayed together.
Anyway, just me old wounds. Would you mind keeping this to yourself, Gov? Ain't the kind of thing you want going around.
Your secret is safe with me, my friend. We'll make sure Angelo and Jessica didn't overhear us just then, though. Agreed. Trick with the pillar took me nearly by surprise. Oh, Angelo. Yeah, I don't know what the general perception of Angelo is, but to be honest, I don't know. I would say he's a character that hasn't aged particularly well, given the current sort of political climate, and that's for good reasons. But yeah, Angelo just being a bit of a creep is, yeah, again, he's not the most likable of characters, I think, especially compared to like Yangus, who is just the best person ever. And Jessica, who's, you know, she's good. But yeah, Angelo is, yeah. We know he's a good person at least. I mean, just from the fact that he could sense Dhoulmagus, he could see straight through what Marcello couldn't, for example, in that we were the good guys and Dhoulmagus is evil. But saying that, maybe Marcello did know that. When we first met him and he had us locked up in the holding cell, he accused us of wanting to kill the abbot and take over as abbot. Could be a deflection. That's all I will say at this stage, but right, at least we got what we went in for eventually. We got the Venus tier, so do we get level 99 Nocturnus map now, or can we have Medea back? Let's go and speak to the Pokemon champion herself, defeater of Team Rocket. Red, can we have Medea back, please?
There, I got it. The Venus tier.
Now that is quality. Oh yes, this is the real deal. Well, Yangus, you excel yourself.
Now, hand over the awesome cart like you promised.
I never promised that.
What?
I said I'd think about it when you brought me the goods.
Hey?
And I've thought about it now, and I'm still not giving it back. You can keep the stone.
What the fuck?
Oi, that ain't what you promised. That's a pretty low trick, Red. I'm surprised at ya.
Promises? You want to talk about promises? If I remember rightly, you promised me ages ago you'd bring me that stone.
What? That was years ago. You can't dredge up the past like that.
Well, you're in no position to argue. I ain't saying it again. The horse stays with me.
Yeah, is that the end of Dragon Quest VIII?
Yeah, right. I was out of line before, breaking me promise to you and all. I ain't surprised you act off with me. But this ain't just about me now. I can't leave without the horse. It's for the Gov.
And that's why he's the best character. Loyalty.
Look, do what you want with me. But I'm begging you. Give the horse back.
He is the greatest of all time. He's begging.
Hey? Oh. All right. Behave, would ya? Stop grovelling about on the floor. Be a man.
Is he convinced her?
Well,
I thought I'd have a bit of fun with you, but you've lost it. Have the horse. Do what you want with it. But I'll be keeping that Venus tier. That's what we agreed, right?
yeah, fair enough. Thanks, Red, and sorry about everything.
He's got such a soft side. He's so soppy in this moment.
Crying out loud. Pull yourself together. We're done here, right? So go on then. Hop it.
There we go. We have been given permission. So it looks like the plan worked after all. Yangus, do you want to explain your behaviour? No. No one wants to say anything at all. Everyone's just shocked by that scene. Right, hopefully Medea is okay then. Here we go.
Red told me to get the horse out for you before you got here.
Did she?
Looks like she knew you'd come out with the goods. She must rate you.
Medea,
Interesting.
what a terrible ordeal you must have been through. I'm so sorry. I won't leave you alone again. I'll never go to the pub like that again. I promise.
God, blimey!
Is that the second one of the playthrough, I think? Second call, blimey? I think it is.
We're ready to leave whenever you are. What's our next destination?
Good question. I don't know.
How about trying brains again? Maybe the old geezer will be around to give us some intelligence this time. Let's head back to Pickham. We've got to find out where Dhoulmagus is. Otherwise we'll just be wandering around like headless chickens.
All right, but
It will be no hardship to me if I never ever set foot in Pickham again. And I suppose we have no choice.
there we go. It's goodbye to Red and that little saga. So, I mean, it's interesting now when Yangus said that Red wasn't the scary bird she used to be. It's sort of like they were both simple people from Pickham back then. Whereas now the kind of Red's got her own operation running and her own staff and everything. And she has kind of become separate from Pickham as an entity. She's kind of her own thing. And Yangus kind of is himself. Like, he's not a part of Pickham as such anymore. He's an upstanding citizen in the sense that he's loyal to us and we know we're the good guys. So, yeah, the two of them have an interesting relationship. They've got their dodgy past when they were kind of younger and knew a lot less and were in, I'd say, weaker positions than they are now. But yeah, very interesting to see what's going to happen to them two. Is there going to be a romantic fling between the two of them? Don't know. It remains to be seen, but for now, we must finally go ahead and get some information about Dhoulmagus from the wise man from Pickham. Let's see if he's in. He is! Right, take a quick picture before we say hello, because I think he is. Yes, he is. I pretty much just remember all the photographs by heart by now. I do love that as a side quest. Right, Brains.
Hello, Brains. Long time no see. Back at last, eh?
Well, look who it is. You came when I was out, did you, Yangus? I'm sorry I wasn't here. But you're back again. So, if I'm not mistaken, you must be in need of some information. Am I right?
Why is this guy set up in Pickham? It doesn't make sense.
Always on the ball, eh, Brains? We're looking for this bloke who looks like a clown. Goes by the name of Dhoulmagus. He's a slippery customer. Keeps getting away from us. Have you heard anything?
Yes, I've heard about him. The criminal responsible for murdering the abbot of Maella Abbey, no less.
He knows.
My sources report seeing him walking over the surface of the sea toward the western continent.
There we go. We've got it. We finally got the information.
Continent? That's a bit hazy, isn't it? Can't you be more specific?
Sorry, that's all I know. I wish I could tell you more.
Well, if you don't know nothing more, Brains, there ain't nothing more to know. We'll have to go to the western continent ourselves.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fine idea. But aren't you forgetting something? How do you intend to force the sea?
Hey.
Eh?
Monster attacks at sea have been significantly worse recently. All crossings from here and from the northern continent have been cancelled.
Oh dear.
You could go if you had your own ship. But unless I'm misinformed, you don't. I'd say that will pose quite a problem.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
No, I can see that. Well, perhaps I can help you out there with a little snippet of information I heard.
Go on.
Follow the cliffs along the coast to the west from Port Prospect, and you will come to a wide open wasteland. According to what I hear, there's an old abandoned ship there. I don't know why a ship should be in a place devoid of water. But anyway, people say it's a magic ship.
A magic ship?
If you could get it up and running again, you'd be able to sail anywhere you wanted. You might want to try the path to the west of Port Prospect. It was blocked by a rock slide. But I hear that's been cleared up now.
I think that's our plan. Right, I think, just to check, there are no more cutscenes coming out here. I think there might be. We'll head out of Pickham, and then I think we can pretty much wrap up there if it does let me zoom out. Yeah. I think in that case, we know our plan. We need to head to the Western Continent in pursuit of Dhoulmagus, and for that we need our own ship, and that is what we will do in the next episode. And I'll see you then. Peace.